¿Qué hubo, gente? ¿Qué más? ¿Cómo vamos? Vamos a continuar con el juego. Nos faltan muchas cositas, la verdad. Ya nos vamos casi a la mitad. A la fucking mitad. Pero venga, por lo menos de entrada vamos a salir de algo que tenemos pendiente. Vamos a ver si podemos salir de lo de paz, que creo que sé dónde hay que ir para conseguir la fotografía. Vamos a ver. Ya están casi todas las fotografías, ya solo nos falta una, la de las mariposas, si no estoy mal. Si no, pues de entrada nos vamos a hacer unas misiones secundarias y posiblemente una principal, a probar una interesante teoría que conocí hace poco. No la sabía cuando pasé el juego la primera vez. Obviamente, la verdad me lo pasé. Ya ni recuerdo cómo me lo pasé hace 10 años. Sí, este CD tiene 10 años. Porque no lo tuve en PlayStation 4, sino en PlayStation 3. ¿Qué hubo, China? Quite de ahí.
Boss, thank you for what you did with the diamonds.
Thank you,
Now
boss,
they can rest in peace.
for getting rid of the disease.
Sí, quítate.
Boss!
Vamos a ver. Si pasa algo nuevo, bien. Si no, pues no.
Oh, Snake! What is it, Snake? Football. I joined in. And there's Huey refereeing. He said, "We have forsaken our countries and become one with the earth." It is good being here together with everyone, you know? It was... And then No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. I am so tired. I will just lie here a while.
No, todavía no. Todavía no, qué chafa. Ah, mira, ¿qué es esto? Ahora sí. Preparaos. La revelación más revelación de todas las revelaciones. Vamos a dejarla descansar un rato. Vamos a... ¿Dónde es que está, hombre? Aquí está.
Sun will set shortly. rise momentarily.
Creo que ya. Ahora sí es suficiente.
Stay away!
Paz!
Bomb! There's another!
Ah, qué puta escena. Y así es, señores, con las fotografías de los soldados de ambulantes de Kojima y esa que estaba en la pared, terminamos con la misión con la trama secundaria de Paz. Y sí, Paz no sobrevivió, como ya sabíamos de Ground Zeroes. O sea, todo valió verga. Y ya.
You can deploy a buddy from the ACC before a mission or from your iDroid. Think carefully about the mission's objectives before deciding who you better take along. If you develop specialized equipment for them, they'll be able to help you out in even more situations.
Please select landing zone.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Please specify a project.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Y ya.
Gaining altitude.
¿Cuánto? ¿10 minutos? Bueno, ya terminamos. Todo era parte de una alucinación. Todavía no.
Plant expansion complete. Please select a mission.
Esta 44 en camuflaje total está chingona. Ah.
Deploying.
Target Angola Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United could tell us who's pulling its strings. so stay sharp. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You've arrived at Massa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been analysis complete. Analysis complete.
A esperar. Nah, no lo necesito tanto.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Cállate.
Analysis complete.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
A robarnos esto. Calladitos.
Analysis complete.
Attack!
Claro, búrlese de mí todo lo que quiera, perro. A ver. Chan, chan, charan, chan, 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 chan.
The map has been updated.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Y ahí vamos, y ahí vamos, y ahí vamos, y ahí vamos, caminando. ¿Hacia dónde va? ¿Eso qué es? Ok.
Extraction.
Corre, corre, corre,
arrived
corre,
at
corre,
Mother
corre,
Base.
corre, 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 corre. Ahí hay alguien, pero me vale huevo ahora mismo. ¿Dónde lo encontraste?
The Vinda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. And when the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves.
Caution.
However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Yo solo espero que no sea tan difícil. Porque camuflaje total en esta misión, está como complicado.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid. That's the oily water separator tank, one of the targets. Take it out.
¿Qué? ¿Qué hice?
Great. You destroyed the separator tank. Now you need to stop the oil transfer pump. There it is. The oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Bueno, va a parte 1.
The remaining target is the oil transfer pump. You need to shut it down.
Zeer begrijpt. Wees waakzaam en ready voor het uit. Uit!
O sea, literalmente tengo que llegar hasta allá. No sé, cueputa.
Clouds approaching. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Walker gears. What are they doing there?
Complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
¿Lo intentamos? Bueno, qué carajo, lo peor que puede pasar es que nos maten.
You have arrived at your destination.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it. Transfer pump shut-off confirmed. Objectives complete. But the enemy has tightened security. Get out of there ASAP. Looks like the road's been sealed off. See any way around?
¡Pues puta! Pensé que no. Nomás que me acordé del camuflaje, marica.
Boss, I just got a report from the intel team. An enemy unit is en route to the hills. Looks like they mean to hunt you down. You'll have to make it past them somehow.
Get him!
Sun will rise momentarily. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Select a landing zone. A support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Y lo hicimos sin osos ni pancho. Ahí viene.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right. Mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh? Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there? You got a minute? It's about the quarantine facility. We've more or less figured out what caused the mutation in the vocal cord parasites.
Updated.
It was the radiation from that scanner. And the one who installed it was Emmerich. I've added a tape recording of the interrogation. You should listen to it.
Ok. Nos faltan 3 misiones ahí. En fin. Vamos a escucharla.
Clear shortly.
La cinta, que vuelvo y les repito por si no para bolas, en las cintas que están en amarillo con puntico hay que escucharlas.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their questions. I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure, easily.
It wouldn't work.
Well, I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work.
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
His name was, Hal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted to get in. It was such a short time we had.
So he was with you.
We were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks. Building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim, and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around. Well, Doctor, I have the report on the incident at the quarantine facility. Assuming the vocal cord parasite underwent a mutation. The only plausible explanations are exposure to some high-concentration mutagen or radiation. As you know, some of the staff at the quarantine facility were infected with the parasites. The Wolbachia prevented them from copulating, but the parasites themselves can't be removed from their host's vocal cords. Once you're infected with Skullface's parting gift, you're stuck with it. The researchers regularly used X-ray equipment to monitor the parasites in their throats. No problem there, they kept a close eye on the radiation doses. But that equipment didn't just give off X-rays. It was also emitting beta rays. Even though that's unnecessary for the scans. See, beta rays have far worse effects on DNA than X-rays. Meaning the only logical conclusion is that someone added in a beta ray emitter to trigger a mutation. Those beta rays leaked out from inside the equipment. Because the emitter was retrofitted, the shielding was inadequate. And the person who ordered and inspected the equipment was you, Doctor. That makes you the only person with the opportunity to install that emitter.
So now you're saying I sabotaged medical equipment for some wild plan to make the vocal cord parasite kill everyone?
Or maybe you thought it'd reveal a way to treat the parasite without using the Wolbachia. With that much to barter, I suppose some people would welcome even a pathetic cur like you.
Just stop it!
You'd have no shortage of buyers, but most would be happy with just the parasite. You wouldn't need to offer anything else. However, if that buyer already knew about the parasite, they'd also know that by itself, it's no longer the ultimate bargaining chip it once was.
Y yo sé, esta parte un poquito aburrida, pero es parte del juego.
There's only one buyer who'd be after that.
Emmerich, we record all communications on Mother Base. That includes radio transmissions to and from homemade devices. You've been in frequent contact with people in America. A private biotech company. A client of which is DARPA. And they are connected to Cypher. You made a deal with Cypher. You offered them a new parasite in exchange for your safety. This is the only place in the world where the vocal cord parasite still exists. And you used it as a testing ground. Tried to resurrect their bioweapon. But your plan to obtain the parasite has failed. Your bullshit ends now. And don't think you're leaving here alive.
Caution, rain approaching.
Wait, what are you talking about? Just what do you plan to do?
Present the charges against you and render an appropriate punishment.
You're gonna put me on trial?
Call it what you like. What's the meaning of this?
Out of here, all of you. Back to your posts.
No, hang on. Huey has killed their comrades and interfered with their lives. They've had all they can take. Kill that son of a bitch! Kill her!
Stop! This is insane! You have no evidence whatsoever. You say you're an army free from government. You talk big about being a nation unto yourselves. But from the outside, you're just thugs, rebels, a militia, terrorists, an unhinged threat to society. You're nothing but a bunch of psychopaths.
So you're not with us?
No, I didn't.
I thought we were on the same side. That's too bad.
I didn't mean.
Men, you will have justice. But our organization, the boss's organization, is built on order and reason. There will be no lynch mob. So stand down for today. We will gather all the evidence of this man's crimes. And then he will be tried. Dismissed.
What do you think you're doing? Go ahead and execute me. It'll be murder in the eyes of the world. You've lost your minds. Don't you get it? You're seeing phantoms. Just look at that dog. No, you named him D-Dog, but it's obvious anyone could see that's a wolf because you're all a bunch of wild dogs. You wanted to believe he was too, to feel some connection, to fight your loneliness. You wanted something to cling to prove you deserve to be alive. You wanted to forget the death, your sins, so you'd cling on to dogs, or wolves, or even Big Boss. The boss is the same, isn't he? Every one of you is alone. That's why you suspect your own. I know, because I do the same. I'm one of you too. Alone. Open your eyes! What you're doing is murder! Plain and simple. All you ever create is war! War and violence can never lead to peace!
Listo, vamos a ver. Ah, ok, orígenes de Skullface. Ok. Vamos a escuchar esa. Joda, 3 minutos.
Skullface, real name unknown. Born in Hungary, more specifically northern Transylvania, after it reverted to Hungary from Romania. While he was young, the country allied with Germany as part of the Axis powers, but later during the war, it came under Soviet occupation. The Hungarians struggled for independence, but the Soviets came down. Hard. Just like he said, time and again the country was ruled by a foreign tongue. When he was a young boy, he lost his native language, the bedrock for any developing child. His country, his family, his face, his identity, everything was stolen from him. All he had left was his skull. Skullface first tried his hand at espionage during all the chaos from the war. Agents, military officials, and soldiers who operated out of Hungary during the war vanished over the course of several months. This Soviet spy hunt rocked the counter-intel world.
Sí, es un poquito tedioso, yo sé, pero iba cambió el códec por esto. Me parece una soberana tontería, pero bueno.
But all you need to do was look for who had the motive. They were all taken out by a man without a face. And now we've got an idea of how he did it too. He'd gotten revenge for his people, but he wasn't finished. Skullface defected to the west, eventually ended up with the SAS. That's where he met Zero. It's possible he began planning this whole thing back then. It's hard to say. In any case, Zero made him his XO. He always did have a thing for oddballs. But this one was set to lead a unit no one else would know about. When Zero created Fox, he also formed XOF as a support team. An unconventional special forces unit designed to support Fox, make it stronger, with Skullface giving the orders. Zero never even told the boss about it, nor the CIA, naturally. If Fox was Zero's silver bullet, XOF was the recoil when he pulled the trigger, just like Newton's third law. While you were with Fox, Skullface was operating behind the scenes, sometimes as your backup, sometimes as a mole or a scout, sometimes as your cleanup crew. Fox's tail, making sure the mission succeeded and that you survived. We only have his word to go on, but Skullface's goal was revenge against...
12 hours after exposure to the blood of a symptomatic colleague, I found myself making my way up the stairs to this room. And I am not alone. Everyone who's infected, we've all come up here wanting to get outside. I know full well I mustn't leave, given the possibility I'm infected. Yet, I can't contain this urge I feel inside me, like the alcoholic who tries to make any excuse for one more drink. Every step I took up those stairs filled me with this sense of bliss. I still have all my wits about me. It took no time at all to rewire the electronic lock and open the emergency exit. Then, just as I was about to set foot outside, I finally realized what was going on. This desire for freedom is not my own, but that of the vocal cord parasites inside me. They want the ravens to feed on us, pecking us to death, attracted by these sweet secretions. They have mutated to facilitate this. The sweet smell is powerful enough to attract even a species with such a weak nose. So, before the parasites take complete control, I must. Most of the staff in here are already infected. At least, everyone I've looked at is. Infection with this parasite causes a high fever in the pharynx. I have modified a pair of night vision goggles to react only to this temperature range. With these goggles, you can identify who is infected. Other infected will, like me, feel compelled to make it outside. If the ravens get their meal, they'll head for land next. That cannot be allowed to happen.
Please select a mission.
¿Será que alcanzamos a hacer una? Uy, jueputa, pero es que ese sí es verdad que es bien difícil. Hay que intentarla. Si no la logramos ahora, vamos como una hora. Se fue una secundaria.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first. Spots you, it'll give you a lead hello. Be careful down there, boss.
Map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire. Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
The map has been updated.
chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out. There's a chopper landing. It must be carrying the arms dealer. Keep your eyes on him. Our intel suggests the target will leave the country with the arms dealer after the inspection. Take him out before that happens. Looks like the arms dealer's chopper is gonna patrol for the security forces. Be sure you don't get spotted from above.
Analysis complete.
Meneer, ik heb gehoord dat een man bij het olieveld die Big Boss was. Naam is hij hier. Iemand heeft mij verteld dat ons tegen iemand zoals hij staan komt. Drak, slechts gespecialiseerd op zijn scherm, plaatselijke bevolking, interessante functies. Schermen is gerelateerd met moderne technologie, heel andere verder.
Ik heb genoeg hoor. Verkeers in onze inspectie om af te laten. Hij is mij niet.
Begrijp. Kom ons beginnen bij die zuidelijke lijn. Stap die kant op.
Could those two be the target and the arms dealer?
Goed check.
Nah, jodido. Olvídalo.
Mission failed, boss.
Ah, qué diablos. Vamos a intentarlo otra vez. Una última. Si no, pues relajados. Hicimos bastante.
You have arrived at your destination.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire. The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out. There's a chopper landing. It must be carrying the arms dealer. Keep your eyes on him. Our intel suggests the target will leave the country with the arms dealer after the inspection. Take him out before that happens.
Mission info has been updated.
Looks like the arms dealer's chopper is gonna patrol for the security forces. Be sure you don't get spotted from above.
¡Mierda! No iba a perder tiempo, la verdad. Lo quería extraer, pero nada. Al carajo con ellos.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter requested.
Nah, para eso lo construí. Yo sé. Fue una forma muy putamente floja de hacer la misión, pero qué cara.
Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B Squad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing. Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, you there? We have a problem. The staff have found out everything that Emmerich's been up to. They're right on the edge. I need you to intervene before things get out of control. Get back to Mother Base ASAP.
Pues vamos. Viene la cinemática de Huey.
Nine years ago, this man acted as accomplice to the attack on Mother Base. He then provided support to Skullface. Conspiring with Eli, he repaired Sahelanthropus in secret. His research materials caused the leak at the quarantine facility, which in turn caused the Walbachia mutation, letting the parasites off their chains. We lost a lot of good men. He also stands accused of murdering one of his own family, hiding the body.
I haven't killed anyone. The rest is all wrong, too. The inspection was supposed to help everyone. I sacrificed myself for my companions just as much as any of you. Why won't you believe me?
The prosecution calls a witness. Strangelove's gravestone, haunted by her phantom.
It's just a machine.
Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it now! Please! Let me out! Kill me!
It recorded it all. Everything. Everything you did living together.
How could a machine?
You forced your own son into the cockpit of a Metal Gear, a test subject.
How?
His mother had to hide him away, and for that you locked her in that coffin.
No! She did it herself! It was suicide! And even if I did, what right do you have?
There's more. We have you to tell us everything you've done, everything you've thought. All this time. 9 years ago, you agreed to the inspection in return for Cypher's guarantee that you'd be spared.
I thought it was real!
We've reviewed into everything else that's happened since you arrived here.
Please.
Guilty! All counts. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! We exist outside the law. What should we do, boss? Just give the order. We'll handle the rest.
Prepare a life raft. Big enough for one. Food and water, too.
Boss,
He's leaving.
He's responsible for all of this! Think of all the men! He didn't lose a damn thing! This is the enemy! And he's here on his knees!
Us. You are right, he is not one of us. But we are not responsible to judge an enemy. He leaves Mother Base, and that'll be the end of it.
Touch me! I'm innocent! You're the murderers! Snake! You should be in this boat! There'd have been no inspection if it weren't for your precious nuke! I risked my life trying to save you all! How can you do this? Am I the only sane one here? It's not my fault!
Look, you can't discard your phantoms forever, Doctor.
Son of a bitch will make it, you know. I can see it now. In no time, he'll be telling tales about the black-hearted Diamond Dogs. The Shining White Knight, blabbering on about our injustice, hiding behind his fool's idea of morality. And all the other fools will stand around, nodding with every word he says.
No. One day he'll see through the lies he's built up, realize what kind of man he really is. What goes around comes around. You can't run from yourself forever.
Y bueno, señores, ya con estos cassettes nos vamos y dejamos todo preparado para la siguiente parte, donde aspiro y espero que ya podamos empezar el desarrollo de las demás.
Side ops
Aunque
list
ahora, a ver.
Boss, maybe you realize by now, but
mission
there's no
list.
other way to say it. Quiet's gone. She pulled her camo stunt and stowed away on a departing chopper. After pinpointing which she took, we figured out her destination. Afghanistan. Get after her. Only you can do this.
Boss, I told you this would happen. I wish I could say good riddance, but Quiet knows too much about us. We can't just leave her out there. Remember what you told me when she first got here. One of these days, we're gonna have to kill her. When the time comes, I'll pull the trigger. I'd say that time has come.
Bueno, ya apareció la misión de
Please
Quiet.
select a mission.
¡Ah! Mira, ve, ya desbloqueamos la misión final. El hombre que vendió el mundo. Pero no, vamos a hacer la de Quiet porque es divertida. Y después de eso ya terminaremos esta parte del juego.
Rain approaching.
Que yo les dije que no iba a ser completo, pero íbamos a hacer lo principal. Ya hemos hecho casi todo lo principal, falta salvar a Quiet y todo eso, y después vamos al final. El epílogo del hombre que vendió al mundo. Y viene la revelación, más revelación de todas las revelaciones. Si no han terminado de jugar el juego, créanme, quédense para las próximas emisiones, videos. Debo aclarar de una vez, estos videos, a pesar de que son en estreno, no son en vivo. Pero trato de hacer lo más realista el video posible. Es decir, sin cortes, sin edición, sin nada, porque facilito mostrarles las partes en las que me va bien. Pero yo les muestro tal cual como me fue. Y el nombre Ocelot creo que da mucho que pensar en lo que pasa, porque soy un hijo de puta manco, igual que como quedó Ocelot en Metal Gear Solid. Pero bueno, muchachos, espero que se hayan divertido, que les haya gustado, que les sirva de algo. No es una guía, yo no soy experto en esto, me encanta y la historia me la sé de pe a pa, pero soy bien malito en esto. Pero espero que les esté gustando. Nos vemos la próxima, bye bye.